Because we have an urgent need to restore the consensus in our state in favor of religious freedom. Until last year, everyone agreed that the government should not dictate religious doctrine to faith communities. In the hearing on the department's policy bill, we heard testimony from the faith community about the importance of this issue. But unfortunately, when they did so on February 29th, they were treated very disrespectfully by members of the majority. They came down here to the Capitol to ask the state of Minnesota to just leave them alone in matters of faith autonomy that are important to them. They were scolded as bigots, no different than slave owners, for the offense of adhering to a belief that almost everyone believed about sexual identity until about 10 years ago. You may not understand or respect them, but they're the cornerstones of belief systems that built the great civilizations of the world. Furthermore, this exemption is clearly consistent with the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution and with our state constitution, which exists to protect thought and ideas that the majority does not like. We're talking about the ability of faith communities to operate according to their own beliefs within their own institutions. And all we're asking for is to make sure that claims of gender identity are treated the same as sexual orientation claims. This is an issue that unites Catholics and Protestants, Jews and Muslims in the common cause of defending our fundamental American values of free exercise of religion. It is urgent that we fix this today. This is a solemn time for the Minnesota faith community. For Christians like myself, this is Holy Week, the final week of Jesus' life leading up to his crucifixion and resurrection. Many Jewish Minnesotans, like Representative Hornstein referenced, just celebrated Purim and are looking forward to Passover, two celebrations of their deliverance from bondage and genocide. And Muslim Minnesotans are in the middle of the month of Ramadan, a time of fasting and prayer. This is a very simple bill. It just fixes the religious exemption language in Minnesota. So that's the opportunity Minnesota Democrats have today. Will you show that, one, Minnesota includes people of faith, even faiths that you don't agree with? The faith community is watching, and they need to hear from you today. If not, then be clear that the Democratic trifecta has no tolerance for traditional faith. I urge you not to go down that road, though. As I said, the Minnesota faith community is watching. Please vote yes.